you need to do is just stand still, really simple, just here.
Do I get your Instagram or anything?
Yeah, I'll give you it, just really simple, okay? One more, if you was fixing your hair, just touching your hair, and then I'll let you go, I promise. Got your eyes.
You know, members of the public, the people we're shooting, they're mostly asleep. They're on autopilot. To get them on side, to get the kind of photographs that I want to get, I need to throw them off script. I need to wake them up. To do that, I need to be playful. I'll know the character when I see the character. You know, people, we're kind of pre-programmed. We are on autopilot. It's like we're conditioned. You know, you ask somebody out on the street if you can take their photograph, and it's just like in a very matter-of-fact way, oh, excuse me, can I take your photograph, please? It's almost like the script's already written. They're just going to say no. For me, what I need to do is to disrupt the habit.
Oh, can I get your picture? Get your picture here. I'm a street photographer. You look cool with this light. Yeah. What about just here like this, where I'm standing? What's your name, man?
G.
I'm Gary, mate. Pleased to meet you. This will be cool. I promise. I'll get quite close because the lens is wide, but I promise you'll like it. Hold up. If you look here, and then just bring your eyes to the camera. I can show you it after if you want.
Send it to me.
I will. Yeah. Hold up. If you go like that, as if you were just touching your beard. No, just like that. That's it. Hold it. Because then I'll get your ring. Hold up. One more. You're great.
So disrupting the habit. What I work on is being playful with people. Nobody's playful anymore out on the street. Everybody is just like, it's like dealing with a whole bunch of zombies, right? My job is to kind of throw them off the scent, show them what they're not expecting, show them something they didn't expect to happen today. And the way that I do that is by being playful. You know, when we start being playful with people, you're going to see if you practice this. It's kind of like there's something in people where it lifts their spirits. And people want that. Like, they might fight against it and kick against it. That's kind of just programming. That's their conditioning. It's their ego.
Can I get a picture of you here? Yeah, I'm a street photographer. Yeah, perfect. Hold up, I do know what I'm doing, I promise. Hold up. What's your name? I'm Gary, mate. Pleased to meet you. I might get a bit close, is that all right? Because this is a wide lens. Right, peer over the top of the glasses. That's it, I got you.
So people's habits, their conditioning, is kind of like they're asleep, right? Because people don't know they're asleep. It's like that film, The Matrix. The guy had no idea he was asleep, right? And then Morpheus came along. Well, he blew that apart. And that's what you are as a street photographer. You're Morpheus, okay? And your job is to kind of put a glitch in the Matrix. Like your camera, it becomes like a portal then. This is not about control. This is about it's a disruption with a wink. Yeah, but Gary, I'm an introvert, I'm shy. Guys, listen, I'm not saying that this is easy, you understand. This is a practice. We're going to get to that.
Let's get a picture of you. Hold up. Stay there. Quite close. Put your hand down. Got you. Thank you.
You know, guys, the truth of it is this, what I'm talking about here, this playful approach to photography, to approaching the streets, having an attitude. For a lot of photographers, it means disrupting their habits. You need to get out of your habits and the way that you're accustomed to doing things. It takes guts to go against the grain, to swim upriver. You know, like doing it differently, it's like trying on a new pair of shoes. It feel uncomfortable for a while, then you get used to it. But guys, it's kind of like we can't wait around to feel ready and feel comfortable. We need to take charge, and we need to take charge now. Boom, time out. Don't go anywhere, the video's not finished. I don't get any sponsors. I don't think anyone's willing to risk it, frankly. So a little bit of self-promo, keep it short and sweet. If you haven't grabbed a copy yet of my zine, The Way of the Street Photographer, grab yourself a copy. It's on my website, lashmarcreative.com. Grab yourself a copy before the sequel comes out in August. It's called Smudge. I promise that's going to blow your mind. But get yourself a copy of this. The Dare Photography Workshop. If these videos inspire you in any way, get yourself on next year's workshop. It's already half sold out with very little promo. So those places are going fast, guys. On my website, the Dare Photography Workshop, the Dare Photography Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, we keep it real on there. No bullshit, none of that social media fluff. We tell it as it is, and I promise you're gonna love it. I'll put links to all of this stuff in the show notes underneath this video. That'll do us. Let's get on with the fun and games. You know, we're so scared of kind of standing out from the crowd. You know, there was an era somewhere along the line with us humans. It's like, oh God forbid I disturb anybody or accidentally bother them. Yeah, but people are so entrenched in their habitual way of doing things, their daily routine. I'm telling you, it's like treasure for the soul. When they're introduced to something that's a little bit outside of what they're expected. That's what we need. It means you're alive. It means you're awake. The way that people go about their lives, being on autopilot, people are not awake. People are not alive. They kind of live in their thoughts, in their thinking, and creating a kind of a positive disruption in someone's life and being willing, like taking a risk to do that. That's not a negative. That's actually a beautiful thing. It really is. And you can use the camera for that. Little picture. Come on, one.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've got one.
All right, mate. Thank you, though.
It's kind of inviting people into an experience. And it's just a small thing, really. We take it so serious. It's kind of not that big a deal. There's people, if you look back in your life, where you've met them just for a few seconds. Yeah, it will be out on the street I'm talking about. And there was something a little bit that they did that was just a little bit curious, a little bit off the beaten track. And you'll remember that for the rest of your life. I'd hazard a guess that you could call on one or two experiences that you've had like that. And this is something that you and them will take with you long after the shutter's done its bit. It's not just a picture. You want to create the kind of photographs that you aspire to. We need to wake people up. We need to be bold. We need to be kind, but we need to be playful. And that's the real shot.
I made up for the loss. Took some time to think it over.